In 2025, I had to pay $22,000 in taxes. Now, typically, I am not like hosed this bad in taxes. And the reason why is because I'm pretty smart about making sure I calculate enough, write-offs, or if I have enough income, I'm obviously going to spend it on things that are good for the business, like additional marketing or additional employees or expenses to the building maintenance. Like, we definitely need a new roof right now. Upgraded AC unit would probably be beneficial for us. I am running out of gas. But I had a huge loss in real estate this year, and I've talked about it a little bit throughout the year last year, because we bought a overpriced property. Okay, it was an emotional buy. The price was way too high. The renovations were expensive, and the house was big, so it was a lot of material, a lot of labor. The property note was expensive. It was on the market for a long time, sitting vacant. So, and as well as, just the holding costs in general was expensive, like the electric, the maintenance for the yard, the maintenance for the pool was expensive. Just a lot of things that were expensive. So then it had a water loss because no one was checking on the property, and the pipes froze and burst, and more loss occurred. Then it took forever to find somebody to actually live in the property, and I am just barely getting the note paid for. I want to say the note's 27. Damn. Actually, the note's 29. And I'm getting 26. I'm not even getting the note paid for right now. Okay? So my real estate loss last year might have been over $90,000, close to $100,000. So I had to pull from one company to fund a loss. Okay? So you can't even write that much off in one company. You have to incur that loss over time. So basically what happened was I took the amount of loss that I could take for this year for real estate, but I still had to show so much income in my other company because I pulled the money from the other company. So I showed it as income because it's a pass-through entity. So whatever I pull from that company, I have to pay taxes on. I mean, I knew I was going to get fucked, basically. Okay, I could have bought a vehicle as a full tax write-off and alleviated some of this, but I also still am paying a lot of money out of my ass on this other, property, and then I'd be paying for another vehicle. So it's like, why would I do that to myself, right? So that's why I'm paying this much in taxes. A lot of people are like, oh, well, why didn't you do this? Why didn't your tax man tell you this? And it's like, no, sometimes shit happens because of a real estate loss. A lot of people don't understand how real estate works. I know a lot of gurus on the internet, and everybody makes real estate looks really sexy and really la la la, but a lot of people that are in real estate will tell you, do not think you're coming into real estate and one property is going to change your life, because it's really not. So, and it can really fuck you. And if you're not already making significant money in other areas, you can fuck your life up. Okay, now obviously I'm going to keep this property, and I'm keeping it right now, and it's rented at a loss. Eventually maybe I'll be able to refi it, but it's not even a bad, it's like 6.25, so it's not even a crazy rate. And the area is a good area, like long term, but we overpaid for it. We shouldn't have paid as much as we did for it, especially for the amount of work that needed done, because it was just dated. But it's a 3,500 square foot house, 2 acres with a pool in a very affluent neighborhood, but it's severely outdated. And in the area that we purchased it in, just in general in Louisiana, You can get shit built for much cheaper than you can buy it for whatever custom stuff that you wanted. You can buy land down there for cheaper. You know, to get permits down there, it's not as big of a deal as in majority of the northern states. And to get land down there, it's not as hard to do like it is in the northern states. So it's just a different ball game, I'll say. So this is why I have to pay this much in taxes, and that's my reason why. And that's why I didn't, you know, buy, you know, a vehicle to basically avoid paying taxes, I guess, because for what? I just have another bill again anyway, and I don't need another vehicle. I think sometimes it's stupid to do that. Why avoid paying $20,000 with a $70,000 vehicle? So all the text and the real estate guru people that you can see on the internet, and you think you can just, everything's so easy and cut and dry. It's really not like that.